We welcome Baillie Margot Clarke, who represents the Lord Provost of the City of Glasgow. Please welcome Margot.
Thank you, everyone. And it's lovely to have such a nice welcome from Leslie this evening. So, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Lord Provost and the people of Glasgow, it's a real honour for me to welcome you all for this museums conference. Many of you will already be well acquainted with the city, particularly with our museums estate, which has been at the forefront of our regeneration. As far back as the 70s, Glasgow undertook significant investment in museums, and they saw that it could reap wider benefits for a city that was still transforming itself physically and seeking to change the way the world viewed it. These 4 decades witnessed the Burrell collection open its doors for the first time. More on that later, as well as the Gallery of Modern Art and the St Mungo Museum of Religious Life and Art, one of only 3 similar institutions in the world. Kelvin Grove Art Gallery and Museum, regarded not so much as the jewel in the crown of Glasgow's cultural life, but as the crown itself. It was, extensively redeveloped, and that project saw the creation of Phase 1 of Glasgow Museum's Resource Centre, which I'm proud to tell you is the most visited museum store in the world. Riverside Museum, where you're now due, now houses our transport collection and was crowned European Museum of the Year in 2013. And our ambition continues with our Kelvin Hall project, a project that saw the development of new partnerships with Glasgow University, the National Libraries of Scotland, and Scottish Screen, allowing further display of the very best collections from within the city and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, successfully reinventing Glasgow's museums has been a triumph of partnerships, some established, some very new, but all based on working towards achieving shared goals, on sharing knowledge, best practice, experience, and expertise. So it's hugely gratifying to welcome the Museums Association Conference's return to Glasgow. We certainly have a good deal to share, and we look forward to learning more from you. Glasgow has transformed itself into an exciting must-visit destination across the world, with endorsements from Lonely Planet and The Rough Guide. It's led to a growing confidence in this former industrial and engineering metropolis that has successfully reinvented itself as a vibrant and multicultural city with the arts and tourism at its heart. Last month, the Burrell collection closed its doors to undergo significant refurbishment, and the promised Burrell Renaissance will allow us to show off more of Sir William Burrell's extraordinary collection and open more of the building up to the public. This kind of refurbishment is a sign of Glasgow's continued ambition for the museums and for the city itself. I trust you share our enthusiasm, and looking at the numbers here tonight, I think that's pretty evident. So please enjoy your conference and your trip to the Museum of Transport afterwards, and welcome to you all. Thank you. Thank you.